This would be one of those things where I'm like, I can't figure out how to edit this video. You're making no sense. We'll try again another time. But I'm gonna post this one for you guys just so you can really see, my first take. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing the My Makeup Habits tag, and this was originally created by Danielle Schmidt, and I will leave her channel linked below, as well as Annette's Makeup Corner, because she is the first person I actually saw that did this tag, and I thought it was such a good idea, and then I completely forgot about it for like 2 months and just remembered that this is something I wanted to do. So I have my questions written down here because I'm recording on my phone, so I cannot look them up. If you hear some crumbling paper, I'm so sorry. So let's see. The first question is, how often do you wear a full face of makeup? Foundation, eyeshadow, contour, the works. I mean, I definitely wear a full face of makeup every time I record a video, which is at least 3 times a week because I post on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But I do also try to throw in extra videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which are usually tag videos like this and things like that. And that I do always have a full face of makeup on. And I'm the type of person that is either gonna wear a full face of makeup or not wear any makeup. So I would say at least 3 times a week, but probably 3 to 5 days a week I have a full face of makeup on. Those other days I just really don't wear any makeup because I guess I'm just all or nothing. I try to do like a nice and natural, makeup, no makeup day. It doesn't happen. It turns into a full face. And in case you guys are wondering, I did just film this look. This was a palette bingo that I did with this Rimmel palette. I'm not sure which of these videos will be up first. So if it's looking a little weird and crazy, it was a palette bingo. So this is what I made work with the numbers I got. Moving right along to question number 2. Is your everyday makeup look more neutral or more colorful? 100% more colorful. I, for the longest time, had the same eyeshadows I wore every single day, every day, the most neutral look you could ever imagine, until I started getting into color, and now there really is no neutral for me. I would say for me, this is a pretty neutral eye look. Usually I'm a little bit brighter, so I'm definitely more colorful than neutral. Number 3 is, how long does it take you to do your go-to makeup look? So I don't really have a go-to makeup look. If I'm not filming a video, it takes me about a half an hour, 40 minutes to do my makeup. Eyeshadow is definitely the longest. Oops, I think that's another question in here. Yeah, but anyway, it doesn't take me too terribly long. I can get my makeup done pretty quickly if I need to, within about a half an hour. Like I said, I don't really do like a no makeup, so I'm sure if I did just throw on some makeup really quickly and not worry about eyeshadow and just go for a natural look, I could be done in like 15-20 minutes. I don't know, but typically it's at least a half an hour. Do you apply your eyeshadow before or after you've done your foundation? That's number 4. I always do my eyeshadow first. I don't have too many palettes that I use right now, but the ones I do use do have a decent amount of fallout. So I always do my eyeshadow first, clean up my face, and then I do my lower lash line most of the time when I have extra powder under my eyes when I'm baking, or I will put some extra powder down just to do my lower lash line real quick, because I always get fallout on my face and it drives me nuts. Number 5, what are some bad makeup habits you have that you can't stop doing? To me, there aren't really any bad makeup habits, because whatever you do that works for you, it works for you, and then that's your makeup habit. So I don't really know. I mean, with this one, I would say I put a shimmer as my crease color. I really don't mind doing that, especially when I'm have limited colors to use for like a palette bingo or something like that, because it really doesn't make that big of a difference to me. I do like a nice matte look, but at the same time, putting a shimmer in my crease isn't gonna make or break it for me. Putting a shimmer on my outer corner, it's not that big of a deal for me. I like shimmery eyeshadows, and I can typically make them perform the way I want, no matter where I want to put them on my eyes. So I would say maybe that's it, but really, I don't know. I keep going to play with my earring and it's not here. Me, fidgetiest person ever. Number 6, do you use beauty influencers' techniques or your own to apply your makeup? It kind of all depends. Some I have gotten from other beauty influencers. One that I do use all the time now that I never did before is I'm no longer setting my eyeshadow primer or my concealer, because I don't actually use an eyeshadow primer, but I'm not setting that down anymore, and I have noticed a big change in the amount of color payoff I get in my eyeshadows by not doing that. And I did hear that from a couple of people, especially people who use colorful eyeshadow, that it works better to not set it. So I did hop on that trend and stop setting my eyeshadow primer. I mean, really, I kind of just do my thing because I kind of figure out what works best for me, my face, my skin, and then I just do whatever works better for that. So I don't know. I'm sure a lot of them are techniques that other people use, but I don't necessarily use them because they're the way to do it. It's just whatever I do works best for me. Number 7, what is the one step in your makeup routine that takes the longest to complete? And as I just said a minute ago, for me, that is eyeshadow, because I take a long time on my eyeshadow, mixing different colors, making sure things are blended out. I feel like that's what I spend the most time on, and then all of a sudden I'm like, bam, 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 the rest of my face is done. I'm doing my lower lash line, you know, so I definitely feel like my eyeshadow is the thing that takes me the longest out of everything that I do. Number 8 has 2 parts. This is number 8A. What is one step in your makeup routine that you are okay with skipping? So I would say I'm definitely okay with skipping like the contouring step in my makeup routine. I do contour most days only because I do have a fairly round face, so I like to kind of make it look a little chiseled out, but I don't need to do that step, and if I'm running low on time, I typically will skip the contouring and just throw some bronzer all over my face. 8B is what is one step in your makeup routine that you will never skip. This one's difficult because I feel like I have 2 answers for it, and I don't know if that's cheating or not, and I'm going to try to pick one as I explain my steps. So for me, that one step has always been mascara. I feel like mascara opens up my eyes, it makes my eyes look bigger. I just have always liked the way mascara looks. Even when I would go to work and I wouldn't put on a full face of makeup, if I had time, I would throw on some mascara before I left the house just because I feel like it would make me look better and it made me feel better about myself. But now, so rewind, this is when I was not doing anything to my brows ever. I never ever did anything to my brows. I always just left them the way they were. I didn't even realize doing your brows was a thing. But now, like, brows is the first thing that I do, and I feel like that's something that I need because I don't have a lot of natural brows, and now that I see them done all the time when they're not done, it just feels weird unless I'm not wearing any makeup at all. So if I'm only doing my brows, I still feel like I look weird because it's only my brows done. So I guess I would say one thing, if I was going to put on one thing to pop on and run out the door, it would be mascara. Don't you hate when you can't reach the itch on your back? Number 9, what type of makeup, Number 9, what type of makeup looks are out of your comfort zone? This one's also a little tough for me to answer only because I have been reaching so far out of my comfort zone as it is anyway, but I would say probably like a halo eye is the most out of my comfort zone because normally I would have said like using colorful eyeshadow, but that's an everyday thing for me now. So, or really, really like intense, like detailed looks because I have really, really shaky hands. So a lot of times when I need to do like really like thin lines or doing, I don't know. And also, hi, do you ever see me wear a winged liner? No, you sure don't, because I'm just not good at them. And I don't necessarily think it's that they are out of my comfort zone. I just think I just can't do it. It takes me forever. The lines are always thicker than I want. And I have hooded eyes and the crease literally comes all the way to here. So I feel like I'm trying to draw the wing over like that crease and it never lines up right. And that's like one thing that I just can't do. Number 10, do you wear matte liquid lipstick, cream lipstick, or gloss, or a mixture? So I kind of have 2 answers to this question because I have really dry lips, I really prefer to wear like a cream lipstick or like a bullet lipstick, but I really don't like transfer. So I'm still trying to find a good bullet lipstick that's somewhat affordable. It's okay, Gus. I'll wait. You keep barking at all the random shit outside. I just dropped all my questions. Going back to this topic, we're just gonna hear my dog in the background because I guess he's just not stopping. He's on a roll. I own a lot more liquid lipsticks than I do anything else, and I think that that's because on my channel I use a lot of liquid lipsticks because I have a lot more colors in liquid lipsticks, and it kind of just makes the looks that I'm doing pop a little bit more. But if I'm just running out of the house and doing makeup like this, like today I need to go run errands, I just put on this NYX Pinup Pout lipstick in Boundless. But this is just a pretty like neutral-ish shade, a little bit pinky, but all right, I dropped it, so it's gone. It's gone into the abyss. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll miss you. Yeah, I prefer the feel of a cream like bullet lipstick rather than a... When it comes to liquid lipsticks, I can't wear them for more than like an hour. I don't even know like how all these people are wearing liquid lipsticks all the time because they break apart in the corners of my mouth and it's not even like, I'm so sorry. Gus! You're being very rude. Okay, and especially I got this whole kit that was like the favorites, like mascara and lips from Ulta, and it came with the ABH, like such a pretty nude color. I love it. It's a liquid lipstick. That formula does not work for me. I have another one. I have a red one that I got last year, and I love the way it looks upon application for like the first hour. It looks beautiful, and then it just starts crumbling. Like it crumbles all over my lips, and I can't, I hate it. So a lot of times when I'm applying liquid lipsticks on my channel, I'm taking them off and putting something else on when I leave the house because I can't be bothered with my lipstick crumbling all down my face when I'm trying to, you know, be in a checkout line at the grocery store. That's just my opinion, but I probably also have not found a formula that maybe works the best for me. So if you guys have suggestions for good liquid lipsticks, please, please, please let me know because I struggle. I struggle with them so bad. I can't get them to work for more than an hour on my face. And then it's not even like you can just touch it up because then, I hate the way it feels. This was the longest answer ever, so let's move on. Number 11. If you could only wear one shade of lipstick for the rest of your life, what would it be? So as I feel like I was just saying, I haven't found my perfect shade in my perfect formula or anything like that, but it would definitely be some sort of nude lipstick that I can basically pair with whatever I want because I do a lot with my eyes, so I need something that will work well with my lips. So some sort of nude that will just kind of blend into whatever it is that I'm doing. Number 12, do you highlight and contour your face? No, this is all natural. I have natural contour, I have natural highlight. I'm just naturally. Of course I do. I always contour, I always highlight, I love all of that. I'm not a natural makeup person. I like to transform my face into something better. I mean, something better. I don't feel as pretty when I don't have all this stuff on. And it's true, it's totally true. I need all this stuff on my face to feel pretty. That's where I'm at in life. So yes, I do all the steps. I do them all. I don't think that there's anything that I really skip. This is the last question. This is number 13. What is the one step in your makeup routine that makes you feel the most complete? So I could be a smartass and say setting spray because that kind of like finishes up the look. But to be honest, I don't feel complete until I put my mascara on. I just don't. I really, a lot of the times, don't like the way my eyeshadow looks are until I put my mascara on, but that's one of my very last steps, only because I don't like when I'm applying. Okay. Hello. Coming out to join us? What on earth was I saying? Typically, I don't like to apply my mascara until last. That's what I was saying, because when I'm applying all my different powders and stuff to my face, I feel like it kind of gets on my mascara, and that's the one thing that I want to really pop because I don't wear false lashes, so I need my eyelashes to be like, can you see them? Hi, yes. They don't look great today. I didn't take that much time on them today, but typically I wear like 4 different mascaras and I'm going and going and going for a while. Almost as long as eyeshadow, I would say. That's it. That was all the questions. Wow. So I'm going to go ahead and say right here, this would be one of those times. So in most of my tag videos, you hear me say this is the second time I'm recording this because the first time I couldn't get my shit together and I was a hot mess. This is one of those times. So make sure you're prepared because here we go. I'm trying to do some of these things because I'm such a scatterbrain. I feel like I need to say everything out loud first once before I even record the video because I always end up doing these types of videos twice. It just always happens, always. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed and I hope that it made some sort of sense to you. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel while you're here. And I will see you next time.